Stationary waves. So we know that stationary means what? Which is at rest position, standing position. So we have seen superposition of two waves pulses having same amplitude and either same phase or opposite phases, and changes in the resultant amplitude pictorially in the section 6.4. Now we have also derived the mathematical expression for the resultant displacement when two waves of same frequency superimposed as given by equation 6.4 to 6.6, that is y is equal to a sine omega t plus phi. Now we are going to study example of superposition of waves having same amplitude and same frequency traveling in opposite direction. Now formation of stationary waves, how these waves are formed, that we will see now. Imagine a string stretched between two fixed points. If string is pulled at the middle and released, we get what is known as stationary wave. Releasing of string produces two progressive waves traveling in opposite direction. These waves are reflected at the fixed ends. So the waves produced in string initially and their reflected waves combine to produce stationary waves in as shown in figure. So see this figure. Formation of stationary waves on a string. So two sides arrows indicate the motion of particle of the string. So antinode which is at maximum amplitude, okay, and node which is nothing but zero amplitude. So how it will form, that we will see by using equation. Equation of stationary wave on a straight string. Consider two simple harmonic progressive waves of equal amplitude A and wavelength lambda propagating on a long uniform string in opposite direction. So remember that k equal to 2 pi upon lambda, which is wave vector, and 2 pi n is equal to omega, which is angular frequency. The equation of wave traveling along the x-axis in positive direction is y1 is equal to a sine of 2 pi nt minus x upon lambda. The equation of wave traveling along the x-axis in negative direction. So one is going along positive, another one is going along negative. When these waves interfere, the resultant displacement of particle of string is given by the principle of superposition of waves, that is y equal to y1 plus y2. So y equal to a sine 2 pi nt minus x upon lambda plus a sine 2 pi nt plus x upon lambda. So by using this trigonometry, that is sin c plus d is equal to 2 into sine of c plus d by 2 into cos of c minus d. If you apply to this nt minus x upon lambda and nt plus x upon lambda, then y is equal to a 2a sine 2 pi nt cos of 2 pi x upon lambda. So take this cos 2 pi x upon lambda to the multiplication to 2a and multiply it by sine 2 pi nt. So where 2a cos 2 pi x upon lambda, which is equal to a, and that is nothing but your amplitude. So again we know that omega is equal to 2 pi n. So y is equal to a sine 2 pi nt, that is also required equation, and y is equal to a sine omega t, that is also equation of motion. Now this equation is nothing but stationary wave, which gives the resultant displacement due to two simple harmonic progressive waves. It may be noted that the terms position x and time t appear separately and not as a combination. So 2 pi nt plus minus x upon lambda. Now wave is not a progressive wave. X is present only in the expression for the amplitude. So amplitude of the resultant wave is given as a equal to 2a cos of 2 pi x upon lambda. So this equation y equal to a sine 2 pi nt, which is stationary wave equation because x term is absent. So amplitude is varying periodically in space. The amplitude are different for different particles, but each point on string oscillate with the same frequency omega, same as that of individual progressive wave. Now, all particles of string pass through their mean position simultaneously twice. During each vibration, the string as a whole vibrating with frequency omega with different amplitudes at different points. Now, wave is not moving either to the left or to the right. It is a stationary wave. So that we call it as a standing wave also. Now, particle move too fast, so fast that visual effect is formation of loops. It is therefore customary to represent stationary wave as loops. In case of string tied at the both ends, loops are seen when strings stationary wave is formed because each progressive wave on a string is transverse wave. Now, when two identical waves traveling along the same path in opposite directions interfere with each other, then resultant wave is called stationary wave or standing wave. So there are two conditions we have to follow. So in this diagram you can see these two conditions. One is antinode, which is maximum amplitude, and one is a node which is at minimum amplitude, that is 0 also you can consider. So first of all we will see about its condition for node. Nodes are the points of minimum displacement. This is possible if amplitude is minimum, that is 0. So 2a cos 2 pi x upon lambda is equal to 0. Take 2a on right hand side, again cos of 2 pi x upon lambda is equal to 0. So when cos 2 pi x upon lambda is 0, when 2 pi x upon lambda is equal to pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, means when value of cos will be pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, then its value will be 0. So x equal to lambda by 4, 3 lambda by 4, 5 lambda by 4, and x equal to 2p minus 1 lambda by 4, where p equal to 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. So distance between two successive nodes which is at lambda by 2. So this is required equation for node. Now you can consider for antinode. Antinodes are the points of maximum displacement, that is a equal to plus minus 2a. So 2a cos of 2 pi x upon lambda is equal to plus minus 2a. So 2a will be cancelled out on both the side. So cos pi 2 x or cos 2 pi x upon lambda is equal to plus or minus 1. So when cos 2 pi x upon lambda is 1, when value of 2 pi x upon lambda equal to 0 pi 2 pi, then its value will be 1. So x equal to 0 lambda by 2 comma lambda 3 lambda by 2. So x equal to what? Lambda p by 2. If you put value of p equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, you will get same value. So distance between two successive antinodes is at lambda by 2. Again, antinode which is also at lambda by 2, but distance between node and antinode are formed alternately. So distance between node and adjacent antinode is what? That is lambda by 4. When sin omega t equal to 1 at that instant of time, all particles for which cos kx is positive have their maximum displacement in positive direction. At the same instant, all particles for which cos kx is negative. So whenever 50% part is positive, 50% part is negative, have their maximum displacement in negative direction. When sin omega t equal to 0, all particles cross their mean position, some of them moving in positive direction and some of them in negative direction. So longitudinal wave, that is example, we have to see that sound waves traveling in a tube or pipe of finite length are reflected at the ends in the same way as transverse wave along the string are reflected at the ends. So interference between these waves traveling in opposite directions gives rise to standing waves. So see in this figure 6.8 also you can see that second figure. So we represent longitudinal stationary wave by a loop, but actual motion of particle is along the length of loop, not perpendicular to it. So these are the figures. Okay, left shows the standing wave in conventional way, while figure on right shows the actual oscillation of particles for longitudinal stationary wave. So point A and N denotes the antinodes and nodes respectively. Fine. Thank you.